According to the Mayo Clinic, more than 3 million Americans suffer from seasonal affect disorder, or SAD, a mood disorder characterized by depression that typically occurs in climates where there is less sunlight at certain times of the year. Now, if more than 3 million means 320 or so million, I'll buy it. See, by next week, nearly 3/4 of the calendar day will be cast in darkness. That dramatic decrease in sunlight lessens serotonin and melatonin. It triggers depression and disrupts sleep and mood. What's bad for the psyche, though, can be great for art. There are playlists upon playlists of songs inspired by these, the shortest and darkest days of the year. California Dreamin', River, Hazy Shade of Winter, A Long December. Toss in the global pandemic, the economic crisis, the peaceful democratic transition, and the sale of Bob Dylan's catalog, and there's extra reason to be sad. And there's extra reason to celebrate the passing of that darkness. Diwali, Hanukkah, Christmas are festivals of light, after all, right? Rejoice, they remind us. The dark night of the soul will end. Because unless you're in Bali, everyone struggles through these, the darkest nights of the soul. I do. Not all the time, but mostly. For years, the dark holiday season was so fraught for me. You know the story. Parents divorce, split custody, airplanes, blah, blah, blah. You're 50, bro. We get it. So at some point in the 90s, I leaned into it. I decided to think of the solstice as something to look forward to. I started marking it as a milestone with the only tool that's really in my kit, the rock show. Before long, my friends and I were 5 albums into an annual holiday fundraiser we call the Holiday Benefit. You remember, right? Year after year after year, it's the music that gets me through. So let's do it again, pandemic style. So join me Monday, December 21st at 8 p.m. for our first ever Friends and Neighbors Holiday Benefit. I've drafted a set list. I gotta say it's gonna be pretty neat. I'm gonna talk about the year and the songs that pulled me through. I'll play a couple of holiday tunes like This Christmas Time, which Chris Abad, Brian Dunn, and I wrote and recorded with a tip of the cap to O. Henry for a Holiday Benefit Volume 6 or 7 or something. And I remembered a song I wrote on the solstice nearly 30 years ago and released on my 1994, yes, 1994 release, Bloom. The record's been deleted from the internet, so don't go looking for it. But I found the CD and I relearned it. And it's like someone else wrote it with this very moment in mind. It goes like this, it goes, they knew it wouldn't last a lifetime, the day that slept for weeks and months on end. It still holds up. So join me for a live solo solstice show from here, high above the corner of Rockford Road and Delaware Avenue, next Monday, December 21st, the winter solstice itself at 8 p.m. Eastern. And let the sun shine in.
Friends and Neighbors is brought to you by Mr. Rogers and Me, available to stream or download to own on Apple Movies and Amazon Prime, or on DVD at shop.pbs.org. Friends and Neighbors is a Wagner Brothers production. Watch on Facebook and YouTube, listen on Apple Podcasts, and subscribe to the newsletter at friendsandneighborsshow.com.